So we woke up this morning in someone's beautiful backyard. Kind of a difference from what we've been doing the last few nights. Been staying in campgrounds, not really having much privacy, but this feels so good right now. It's so beautiful, it's so quiet. I don't think she can move, sweet girl. So Sadie and I are just doing a little air out sesh, a little exploring before we gotta hit the road again, get back in the car, because we got some miles to trek this morning.
We're traveling to 48 states in 48 days and hiding 48 bags of this coffee. And this isn't just any coffee, this is the best coffee in the world. Coffee factory's in full swing here in the Airstream. We got the coffee roaster going over here. Sadie's got her latte machine going over here. She is a barista in training and she's probably a better barista than me.
I will say her customer service is absolutely superb. So George just getting this last and final roast all ready to go for the ride. I am going through the whole checklist of getting this Airstream ready to go because it's kind of a long one. So we gotta make sure all the things are put away in the drawers and closed securely. Water pump off, lights off. All the doors are locked in place. Take out the trash, grab some diapers for the road. Everything off the table and into their place. Cutting board put away, dishes in the sink. I'll take care of those later. One last little walkthrough, make sure everything looks good. I think we're good. Away mode. Chains are hooked. Emergency wire. Ball is on. Sway bars attached. Here we go. Boom. You want to take them off? They're all dirty, huh?
I don't even know when this happened. What is that? Something or someone hit us?
Definitely. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe it was a hit and run when we were parked somewhere?
It will remain a mystery, you guys, because I have no idea. I'll look back at some of the footage from our travels and see when we first noticed that, but I'm guessing something happened in New York City, like when our truck was just parked there and someone backed into us, because if we nailed something, that Airstream would be messed up, and it is not. But the great coffee scavenger hunt must continue. We have a mission to fulfill. So today we are heading to Michigan, but first we gotta stop in Ohio. 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 But first, there's a little pit stop that we gotta make. Welcome to the top-rated coffee shop in all of Pennsylvania. This is O'Neill's.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good. All right. There you go.
Oh wow, these are huge. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, honey.
The key to hiding coffee is to walk around like you own the place. And hopefully no one notices you. All right, Pennsylvania. You see this tire? Right behind there. Here's O'Neill's. We got Shooter Supplies here. We got True Value Hardware there. And in the wheel behind that rundown tractor thing, there's a $1,000 bag of coffee in there for you. So go get it, Pennsylvania. Welcome to Ohio, baby.
Yeah.
Tell me everything you know about Cleveland, Ohio. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers. We got the Cleveland Browns.
Oh.
We got the Cleveland Indians. All those sports teams are the definition of mediocrity.
You're gonna get some haters out there, honey.
I'm not saying that. We're on a mission to find the least mediocre things about Cleveland. Because everything that we've been told and everything that I've heard about Cleveland is that there's nothing really going on there.
But you know what? We're gonna prove that statement wrong.
And worst case scenario, we're just gonna be driving our big fat Airstream through there, which will cause a whole bunch of excitement. We're just on the outskirts of Cleveland, and we just found what looks like a beautiful arboretum. And this is right around the time when Sadie needs a park. So this is kind of like a park, but without swings and slides, and instead just full of trees. And Sadie loves trees. Two of us and a baby.
Where are you guys from? It's so funny. I feel like anytime anyone asks us where we're from, I kind of have to pause for a second. Or where are you guys coming from, because we're just all over the place.
Thank you. After a few days of driving, who doesn't love a good arboretum? Welcome to the Holden Arboretum. This is basically in Cleveland, a little bit on the outside. Give it a kiss.
Oh. We now know Sadie's definitely not afraid of snakes.
She's not afraid of snakes, and she's not afraid of heights.
Man, this place is actually incredible. The last time we went on Hanging Bridges was probably somewhere in the middle of Central America. I did not expect this to be here right outside of Cleveland. Oh boy.
The fact that it just like creaks while you're going,
it's a little sketchy.
This reminds me of crossing the bridges in Panama, sweetie.
So right near the Halverson Trail, there's a bridge, and underneath that bridge, there's a pile of stones. And underneath that pile of stones is a coffee bag worth over $1,000. That's for you, Ohio.
All right, you're gonna have to dig underneath the pile of leaves a little bit. It's right there. I had to cover it up nice and good, but that's where the coffee is. Full transparency, it costs 20 bucks to get in here. So some of you are probably gonna come and the coffee's already gonna be gone because there's only one.
But you should enjoy yourself while you're here because it is pretty sweet.
Nowadays where we go places, we kind of just run everywhere. Time is of the essence. And Cleveland's a big city, but there's only so much sun in the day.
Long live rock and roll.
This apple is the only food that I've eaten all day. Let's hope that Cleveland has some good food. Honey, look at us tearing it up. We're in the Midwest now, baby. Freaking Cleveland and no one's here.
So I guess it's good news.
I haven't seen a single person. I saw one girl on a skateboard. Look at this, we got the whole city to ourselves. This is great.
I do have some good news though. Cleveland is known for their Polish boys, which is a type of like sausage or hot dog thing, which I know Jordan's gonna love. And they're also known for their pierogies, which I am definitely gonna love.
This is the spot?
This is the spot, honey.
How much research did you do on this spot?
A good 20 minutes, I'd say.
Space for two and a baby?
Yeah, we can make it.
I don't know about you, sweetie, but I'm gonna eat a lot.
I'm still feeding for two, so I'm probably gonna eat just as much, if not more.
Sweetie, this is an easy decision. This is Cleveland. That's the Cleveland food, dude.
That's it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my God, this is literally everything right now.
Listen to this, you guys. Classic kielbasa, pork spare ribs, and pulled pork tossed with spicy cabbage and topped with parsley, chives, and Brooklyn Mustard's smoked Cleveland caviar. If you can't tell already, this is a 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Believe it or not, but the plan tonight is to get from Cleveland into Michigan. Still got a long way to go and the sun is just starting to set now.
Before we hit the road though, I think we're gonna need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So we couldn't think of a better thing than for a little bit of a sugar rush.
Giant cupcake. Wow. Do you know who's most excited for cupcakes? Me. Thank you so much. You hold on to them tight, all right? That's yours, but you have to wait a minute, all right? I really like the move, sweetie. Get it all over the stroller rather than get it all in our car.
Exactly, honey. Much easier to clean.
Except for the sugar rush is coming, followed by the sugar crash.
True, which might actually work out in our favor.
Too much cupcake? Do you have a bellyache? I think you ate too much cupcake. We have about 2 hours to drive to the campsite in Michigan. Kaylee's trying to get Sadie down to bed right now. But as you can see, that sugar rush is legit right now. But hopefully within the next 30 minutes or so, she'll be passed out. And Kaylee and I can have some Kaylee and I time. These late night rides. Yes, Sadie. I love you. We look forward to these late night rides, just the two of us.
Welcome to Michigan, and officially state number 9.
We're doing pretty good, you guys. We're coming up on the end of day 5. And that's 9 states in 5 days.
Not too bad.
It's a little slower than we wanted to be going. But once we get out west, we're gonna have to haul in a couple days, sweetie. And we'll catch right up.
Yeah.
But so far, we're basically doing nearly 2 states every day. And that means that when we get through South Dakota, we got those 2 days to drive through there. Because that state's freaking huge, dude.
Yeah.
Sterling State Park in Michigan. Uh-oh.
There's no one here. Alright.
Self-registration.
Okay. Looks good, looks good. They have a little dump station here, so we're just gonna dump our gray water and black water real quick before we get to the campsite because we are full.
This is the worst part about having an RV.
It's actually really, really chilly out right now too, so I feel like we're probably gonna have to put the heat on tonight. It's 10 of 12 and we just finally settled into our camp spot for the night. We're at a beautiful state park called Sterling State Park. Sadie is tucked away. I think we are both ready for some Z's really soon. I truly am just so happy with how this trip has been going so far. We've been making some serious distance, but I think it's time we catch some rest because tomorrow we have another big adventure. We got some more miles to trek and we have some absolutely delicious coffee that we get to keep hiding for you guys. So we'll see you guys bright and early for day 6.